Hello, it's Mara from Houseplants, New Jersey. So today I want to talk about my experiences with alocasia. And I gave up on alocasia about 2 years ago. And the reason why I gave up on alocasia about 2 years ago is I would buy a beautiful alocasia. It would really grow well, very well for me. I would have 6, 8 leaves on it. And then winter comes along. Okay. And it goes pretty much fully dormant. Now, some of mine had one leaf left, and then, or some of them just had the rhizome left. That was it. And then I would have to wait, and it would come back. I put a plastic bag over it, and then in the spring, it would grow a leaf, but never like when I had it the first time around. Okay. Um, so I gave up on that 2 years ago. My friend comes over, Christina, and she brings in, now she's really into alocasias, like every specialty alocasia you could ever think of. Rare alocasias, expensive alocasias. And she brings me as a gift this alocasia golden longiloba. Okay. And it had this leaf on it. That was it. One leaf. And it was and it was in soil. So I'm like, uh, fuck. Like, what am I gonna do with this? Like, I didn't want to tell her, like, I can't, I'm not good at it. So I tried that whole thing with my black velvet alocasia, with my Amazonica alocasia. When they, after they went dormant, I tried the thing that the Sydney plant guy had recommended with the fluval stratum. I'm not fluval stratum, with the leca on the bottom and the sphagnum moss on the top. And it didn't really do anything for me. Maybe I didn't wait long enough. I don't know. But it didn't really do anything for me. But I had all this leca. You know, you buy a bag of leca, and I had no intention of ever using leca, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just try it. Let me take this plant, it was one leaf, out of the soil, rinse it off, um, and put it into leca. Bought the pretty and green hydroponic, you know, actually his fertilizer you can use in soil or leca or hydroponics, okay? Semi-hydro. So I did it, and the roots started just growing. Insane. And I have so many roots in here, but I also have a lot of algae too. I mean, like, look at these roots. They're still growing, and they're white, and then they turn green from the algae. But I have I have 4 leaves. This is the newest one. It's still unfurling. I don't know if you could. Oh my God, I'm like horrible at this. But anyway, it's still unfurling. These stems are just absolutely beautiful. And yeah, so, and from taking it out of the soil, I had gotten 6 corms. Well, I had rooted them in fluval stratum, and the 3 out of the 6 were throwing off leaves. But then I went away. So I had already taken them out of my little seedling tray with the dome and everything. So those, not so good. And my husband saw dead plants and he threw them away. So now I have these 3 that I just took out of my green hat, my little seedling tray, with fluval stratum yesterday, and I put them in a dessert cup, but I put all 3 in one, and I put them in my Millsbo cabinet. Now, my husband knows that's like off limits. Do not touch my Millsbo cabinet. I don't care if you see any dead leaves or plants or anything. Don't even open it. So, and there's a new leaf coming in. There's a new leaf coming in on this one bigger leaf. All right, and there's a leaf here, and there's sprouts coming out of this corm here. All right. I don't know. Yeah, there you can see it. Let me move this out of the way. So now I have a ton of alocasias all over again. growing from corms and sprouting, and it's like it is a lot of fun to figure it out. Not without help though. I definitely had my friend Christina, who loves alocasia, help me with the knowledge on how to take care of it and how to make it thrive. Now, she doesn't use LECA for her allocations at all. I did this all on my own. She has her own like little business. If you want to order plants, she'll ship them. It's called Fancy Plants. This is a sticker. I put this vase is from the dollar store, but I put the sticker on there, and I thought that was nice. And I'm also wearing her T-shirt. Now she doesn't really retail her T-shirts, but um, whatever. This isn't like a whole marketing thing, but I'm just letting you know, like, definitely, I had no intention of using LECA, like, ever at the beginning of this year. This plant came along, and I'll tell you, I can't believe how much this has helped me with my alocasias. Okay. And I hope you guys give it a shot. It's not very expensive. It's very easy to use. You just fill it up, and then it evaporates. It goes all the way, almost all the way down, and then you just fill it up halfway again. And those roots seem to just absolutely love it. The algae, not a big deal for me. Some people it may be. You could put it into another pot if it bothers you. Okay. The fluval stratum. Now, this is unbelievable for rooting things. Fluval stratum, not just for the corms, which I was struggling with corms that I had from my other alocasias that I gave up on 2 years ago, but the fluval stratum is 100% the way to go. And I'm not saying some don't rot out. Absolutely, you're going to have some of them rot out. Nobody's 100%, but yeah, check out the fluval stratum. It's a little pricey. You could put some perlite in there to like dilute it a little. You get a little more bang for your buck. I don't do it because it's working for me, so why would I change it? All right. Um but yeah, definitely if you think you gave up on a plant, may want to give it another shot, but in a different medium. Okay. If it needs more humidity or more water or whatever, this is kind of like a no-brainer. You don't need to think about the watering so much, over watering, under watering. It's just it the soil roots wind up growing into water roots anyway, and then the leca gives it the nutrients that it needs. Because, well, you have to use nutrient solution, and then that releases those nutrients, so it carries it up through the leca. All right. Yeah, check it out. If you like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and have a good day.